so I have been a bit lost in my weight loss. Wow, it's been a few good months. Well, bad months for me, but you know what I mean. Where to start? I am 25 stone still, so I have put on, since I was doing it properly, I've put on a stone, which is £14 for all you Americans. I just didn't want to do it anymore, and I was sick of it, and I just couldn't be bothered. To be honest, I was being lazy. I was having chocolate bars as long as it fit in with my calories. So I wasn't eating bad in meals, but then, because I'm allowed 1,900 calories. Well, 3,000, but 1,900 a day if I want to lose weight. So I still had calories less, so I thought, well, if the chocolate bar fits in the calories, then let's have it. And I was having sweets, jellies, everything every day, to be honest. And then it got to the point where I wasn't bothered about my actual dinners, so I was having Domino's and McDonald's, and I was still tracking it all, and I was seeing how much I was going over, and I was going like 4,000 calories a day, and I wasn't, I don't know, I can't explain it. So I've got my head back together, believe it or not. This week I started Weight Watchers. I'm not actually going to the group, so I haven't even got the proper app. It's don't know what it's called. Let me have a look what it's called. The Ultimate Food Value Diary. Still has, I don't know if it'll focus, but it still has how many points you're allowed, and how many weeklies you're allowed, and everything that Weight Watchers does. It's just a one-off payment of $3.99, and then the app's free. You don't have to pay each week, which was better, because the only way I could do Weight Watchers or Slimming World was if I gave up my swimming, and I didn't want to give up my swimming because I love swimming. But I didn't want to do the calories anymore because I wasn't motivated by it. So I decided, I was talking to Andrea77 on YouTube. She's doing Weight Watchers, and she told me about the app and everything, and I thought, I'm going to give it a go. So it's been good so far this week. We're on Thursday. I've still got 23 points left. I've been eating salads, I've been really good. I've been eating fruit when I've been peckish, or a yogurt. I've been taking fruit to bed so I don't get tempted to go downstairs and raid George's dad's biscuit cupboard. Yeah, I'm doing really well actually. I've started my walking back up. I've been doing that every day because the poor dog hadn't been walked for 3 weeks. She's got 2 great big lumps of fat on each top of her hip, and I felt so guilty. I mean, the first week we was on holiday and nobody else will walk her because nobody can pick up the poo except for me. So then the second week I've had gout in my foot, and I've explained all that in my actual vlog video, which will probably be the one before this. And then the third week I just couldn't be bothered, to be honest. I just had a week on the couch and I liked it, so I thought I'd carry it on. And then I saw the bulges getting on the dog, and I felt so sorry for her. because I know it's going to be painful, and I felt so guilty, and I thought, right, back to me walking, back on my diet, get it together, girl. And I'm doing really well. There's only one day, it was yesterday, I went over my points by 2, so I took 2 weekly points off the weekly points. But other than that, it's been great, because I thought I'd have a little treat, and I had some crackers. But that's the only reason why. I didn't like scoff myself or anything. I just fancied something nice, so I had some chili crackers, and they were lovely, and it craved it. And this morning I woke up and I was back to going at it. So yeah, I will keep you updated. I'm going to start my weight loss journey as week 1 again, I suppose. I will probably, I don't know how I'm going to do the weigh-in, because I can only do it when I go to the doctors, because I haven't actually owned any scales. So, and plus you're supposed to do it on the same scales in the same place every time, or else you get different readings. So I don't know how that's going to go. Probably once a month again, because it's a fight to get in the car park, to be honest, for the doctors, and everywhere else is double yellows around it. So unless I got the bus, which then costs you £3 just to get weighed, it's a bit of a pain in the backside, but I shall figure that out. I'm thinking, I don't know, I want your feedback actually about doing maybe weekly or fortnightly videos to tell you how I've been doing on the Weight Watchers. So let me know if you're interested in that. And that is it, I think, for this update. Just wanted to let you know where I was. I'm still 1.5 stone down from where I started, but that stone I put on, I wish I'd have lost, but there's nothing I can do about it. There's no point in worrying about it, because then I'll get myself down and then I'll be back to where I was. So thank you for listening to me rabbiting on, and I shall see you all next week. Bye.